G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Factorio. This is our Waterworld series, and last episode, although it has been a little bit of time in between filmings, I believe we built this red and green science factory, which is just there. So it's sitting here. Where is it? So sitting kind of here, yes, here, and then we've got the mall along the top there, and we've got the science array, a basic science array, just going along here. Now that's not going to work for too much longer, but because once we put a third science in there, we need either a track around the outside, or we put in the real one. And I think I'm going to put the real one in right where this is anyway, so that'll all be fine. Might have robots by then, but I don't think so. This episode, I want to use this area here, and I've started to get back some land with the landfill, but I want to use this area to go ahead and start a big factory for every type of, well, not every type, but all of the different types of land. And what we're going to do here is do the refined concrete. Last series we used these two, so we used concrete and hazard concrete, but now I'm going to use refined concrete and then possibly even the refined hazard concrete for maybe running areas, and the rest will just be the standard. Now this is going to be a huge drain on resources because it takes 20 of the concretes to do the refined concrete. So it's a massive amount of extra resources, but I want to push myself. And in a way, this series is all about pushing ourselves and having to bring in lots of stuff from afar. So you can see that, we have a small amount of stone here, but then if we go out to the map, then we can see outside of our boundaries we'll have other resources, and we'll have to go out. Look at that big iron ore patch, and I believe it was up the top here we had this stone here of 9 million. So I think we're actually going to capture that in maybe 1 or 2 episodes, and just capture this area and seal it off. As if I seal off this and I seal off this, then that area is captured, and then we've got ourselves a little bit of extra room to go ahead and continue everything as it is. But hopefully we get some robots to help with that. So let me meet you over in this section. We're going to jump in, let you enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I will see you over here in just a sec. Okay, so actually I'm not over there, but I just went back to the mall, and it's funny because I want to show you how slow I'm running. This is just so slow compared with how we're going to be at the end of the episode if we can get the refined concrete up and running. So I just wanted to show you that how slow we are, and also I've added in these assembly machines too, and we start to use them as our default, I think. So I think I can grab myself a bit of extra room, because this was all just about making the sort of area, and I want to be able to expand this. This was all just about adding into the start of the bus. So let's just refine a couple of things here and get a few extra things going on. So I don't think I'm going to have anything else happening here, so I'm going to put these guys up and in their new spots. So let's do this, yeah, and then I'm going to have this guy go up. Yes, so you can go like this, nice. And then we will of course just move that guy, and hopefully, yes, that's nice. And then I'm gonna just because I've got a bit of room in the inventory, so what I'll do there is I'll just pick up that, and I think the bricks I can just sort of pick up. That wasn't meant to happen, but let me just, there we go. We can just do this, very nice, and that will be like that. And then I can do the bricks out a little bit. Yep, not that high, thank you very much. And we can take these in, and we'll do that one there. Okay, that's pretty good. So I think that will work out pretty nicely. And then I can actually just get these guys going across, and then we're doing pretty well. Now we're going to pick up a lot of stone here, but we're also going to get ourselves a lot of these guys as well. So that's fine. We're going to get a lot of stone bricks and actual stone, and you can see there. And I just want to go ahead and manually make out some of this, and then we can pick up the rest, and that'll be quite nice. Very good. Yeah, making it a little bit extra there, which is nice. And then we'll put this guy back in as well. You can pick the tree up. We're not clearing away too much nature this series. We're actually keeping a lot of nature there, which is, you know, because there's no need to take it away. And this guy here, I do want it to come out a little bit, so we'll get it up sort of that amount. But what I'll do is I'm going to, no, I'm just going to do that as well. I'm just going to do exactly as we normally would. But actually, no, let's do this. Let's do this. Reverse this. Yes, and that'll just clear that one out, which is quite nice. And we'll come up a fair bit to here, and then we should be good. And now we can go ahead and just remove these guys, which is nice. And let's start looking at these recipes. But I want to keep science moving along as well. So, oh, that's working out quite good. Yes, and we'll make this connection again. Very full inventory here, but that's fine. Great. Good. Okay, we got this is all pretty good. But what I'm actually going to do, because I've got a fair bit of this, have I? No, just one, two sections there. But that's okay, because we want to make these guys bigger anyway. Now, am I connecting up the base? I don't think I want to connect this bottom section up. So let me do this then. And just get this guy going. Now, if you make a mistake with this, you can't undo it. So I always find it's good just to be a little careful with that. But there we are there. And actually, we've got lots of bricks here. And the bricks are actually coming out like this. So what I might do is I might just do 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to put in just one of these guys for now. And I want to put all those bricks in. Okay, and then I'm just going to put in one there and one there. And I don't want him to fill up anymore, so let's just do that. Actually, let's just do that so he only empties. No, hang on. I don't know what happens if you do that. Let's do 100 there. And we can see. Okay, cool. But at least that'll clear out some inventory spot for us. Yes, it does. And we're off and running with our new project. Okay, so let's think about this. Now, I want to do vertical runs here, and I want to build enough so we can get, you know, a little bit extra as well, a little bit of expansion ready to go as well. So I think here's a good alignment. Let's do this as the very first one just to line him up. And the very first thing we want to do here is go ahead. Now we've got stone bricks there. Yep, so we're going to start using those. We want concrete first. So we need iron ore and we need water, and we've got Mark IIs. Now I want to do these guys like, let me do, so if I put that in there and just select concrete, and then I spin him into the middle, and then I want to get an extra one. Can I do that? Yeah, he puts him in the middle, and then I'll grab this guy here. Yeah, and I want to put the water here this time. So we're going to do the water out like this. So let me do this. And if it's water, I'm wondering, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come across and just grab the water. As crazy as this is, I'm going to have him come out, and I'm going to have it go like this and like this. Yeah, and I may as well just quickly make these connections now while we're there. Oh. Yes, great. And then we're just getting this guy. Wait to the very edge, and okay, one just before. Yep. And then we'll do, pick this guy up here. Yep. It's there, and then we can do a pumping station. Now this is where we think the bottom of it's going to be, so I'll do that there for now. And I don't have one of these guys, so let me just make it. And he is a offshore pump, not pumping station, but offshore pump. That works. It doesn't need to be powered. and he's self-powering. Might as well pick this fish up at the same time. And now we've got water sorted. Okay, so water's going into there. And now what we'll do is, now I want to just see about this because, well, we know he needs bricks to start with. Now I want to do the bricks. Let's put him in the middle, do the bricks in there. And then, so what does he need? He needs bricks and he needs that. And just check the quantities of those guys. So if I have a quick look here, is this one. So he needs 5 stone bricks and 1 ore. So we'll do bricks and ore. And I wonder if we could do this. Yeah, I think we could actually do this on 1 belt. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I think we could do that on 1 belt, but then we want lots of these being made. So no, let's do it on 2 belts and just really build for the future here. Okay, so we want a long-handed, and I just want to go like that and that. Okay, and then if I do this here, that might help me put multiples together, but we'll see about it. We're not too sure about that. We might have to change that slightly. So it was going to be bricks. Yep. And we can cut the bricks off here and bring them in. And then we're going to need the ore. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to bring the ore in right here. Yep. And let me do, so is it bricks closest? It doesn't really matter. Well, it sort of does. Let's do this correctly. So 5 bricks and 1 ore. So I want the ore on the outside and the bricks. So the ore on the outside is here. Yep. And the bricks can be, let's cut them off here. Yep. And that should allow me to do that. Yes. Great. Good. Okay, let's do this. And facing upwards. And we've got the bricks there. And then we've got this guy here. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, let's connect up the ore and just get that going now. There we go. Nice. And what I'm just going to do here is just see whether or not we can get this. Yep. And can I do this? I can. A little bit convoluted, but it's not too bad. Let me just put that there and then put him here and just see where he's connected up. Oh, he's there. Okay, well, if that's the case, let's just bring him in here and have him coming up. Yep, nice. There we go. Okay, so this is iron ore, which is the only reason we'll have to bring this in, I believe, is for this. We might need some on the bus later, but if we do, that's where we can use it. Now that's fed out of the dedicated green circuit factory, which is kind of cool. Let's do, if I did this, if I did that, would the power connect? Yes, it would. So if I did that like that, right, what we'll do is we'll go and have a look at outputs. Now I'm just going to use blue by default here, and we can do it there, and we can do it there, right in the middle. Yep, and we want this to go upwards. Okay, always going upwards, and we'll show you why in a sec. Now, if we're going to get this, let's see about the power. So let's just take you up. May as well use these ones. And that should be that going. Okay, so that's how that goes, and he's going to make them, and it's going to take a little bit of time to make them. That's why the Mark IIs are better. But if we look along the progression here, we then need to make this one here, which is going to be that. Now, here we need the same setup with the water, but we need something fed in from the front as well. So here we need iron sticks. Steel plates we can take straight off the bus, but we need concrete and iron sticks, and I think it's a whole bit of it's a whole bit of concrete, and they're going to be the close one. So then it's going to be half steel and half iron sticks, and I think we can actually do those from one side as well. So I'm actually going to yeah, I think we can actually do this like this quite nicely. So if I do this, let me do that and just put him in, give 2 spaces and put him in there. All right. And then what we'll do, now this is going to be the one over here. Now what I was thinking is let's go up a little bit and then across, and then give myself one of these guys and double this up because it's its own one, it's its own sort of line there. Yeah, I think that is good. And then we're going to do a mixed line on the back end of it. Just do the reds, get the blues going, and then get the blues going there. Yeah, you'll need to be here to there, which means you can't be there because you're going to be there to there. So blues in the middle. Okay, and then we want this guy to be coming up, and we'll see about that. Going to grab the power and put him there and put the next one there and see if we need to connect up. Yeah, that's nice. Independent power lines, why not? And then the other line here that we'll be doing, so this is something slightly different. So we'll do that, but you are not going to be this. You're going to be regular concrete. Now you're going to have the water, the concrete. Now here you need half steel plates and half iron sticks. So half steel plates and half iron sticks. What I can do, I've not left any room for the iron sticks. Now this is a bit unlike me, but I don't mind feeding them through separately here. So why don't we just keep this really, now don't forget this series, I really want things to be well spaced. So let me just go and grab a little bit more of the, because I really want things laid out nicely. Let me clear that. 1,000 there, okay, that's good, no worries. We've got a bit of room here. So let's take this and work backwards here because this is where the iron sticks are going to come in, and I don't think we need to make too much of a thing of this, but let's go iron sticks. Yep. Should have just put this at the start of that, but just want it out the way. Yep. And I'm just going to put that straight across there at right angles. And you can be Mr. Iron Sticks. And he's one side of the belt, so that's fine. I don't mind that. Intermediate products, Iron Sticks. And then we'll feed him in. Okay, so it's going to be here. Great. And this guy will be like that. So that'll put it on the far side, and we'll use both of those guys. Okay, nice. So iron sticks are going on the far side, which means we need, I believe, steel on the other. Let me just see about that. It is steel, so steel on the other side of it. Oh, there's steel right there. So that's quite nice actually. Look at that. It couldn't be any better actually. Yep, and steel on this side. Okay, and you got the iron sticks, which should compact, but we might need to get extra ones. That's fine. And let's now hook up the water and go to here, and I will put a pump in at some point as well if I might need a pump. There. Right. Ah, yes, you're now going. So you're on the wrong thing, so you need to be on this one. Yep, and then I'm just going to grab, if I can, over here, I'm just going to grab that so we can start to see when these guys are being made and kept. But that should be how that goes, like that. And I think we'll do this. And I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3. And let's just do this, this, and this. I don't know if that's, and I'm not even going to cap these guys. I'm just going to do it like that and just see how we go. Don't like that at all. Let me do this one. Yeah, that's better. Okay, cool. So that isn't bad. And then we've got the this here, and that's 23 of those guys. And now we can actually put this here, and you can see how fast we run on it now compared with that. Look at that, and then look how quick. So that's a nice big upgrade there, and this factory will really start to roll things out a bit. So I might actually just, while I'm there, Let's just grab everything. Don't want to grab that splitter. So let me grab everything there, and then go. Yep. And then I wonder if I just need. Let me just see if I can grab just one more section here. So if I go here and then another two like that. And we'll see whether or not this water pumping is being underdone or overdone. But in the meantime, actually, what I might do is just grab. Where's the water pump? Yep, there's the pump there. There's a pump. Can we grab regular water pumping? Yeah. What do we need? Engine units, and I might need a few things for the engine units. Okay, we will need a few things. Okay, so we'll fix that in just a bit, but let's get this going. And we've got quite a few of these. Yep. And I don't know about these ratios, if they're going to be the right thing, but let me just get all that, get all the reds. See, this is why it's lovely having them all, because then you can just have everything topped up before you go on your building projects and say, I need this, 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 and this, and let's make it kind of nice. Ah, look, I've really done that wrong. Brilliant. Right, because I should have kept these at gaps, which probably means I think these guys, yeah, I just had way too many of those. They're not like that. Okay, so let me do this again and just see if I can put if I do that. Yes, come straight through with the collections there, and I'm gonna just take those guys off. Yeah, get rid of all the ghosts and just move these. That was a rookie mistake there. Just haven't been building with this sort of spacing for a little while. So there we go. Okay. And sorry if you're watching at home and you saw that. So these can be close and then not so close. And that's how they should be. Okay, good. Cool. Okay, so we can go here and just watching the connections there, and that should work out quite nicely. And same thing, just placing but not running, and that will be great. We're coming down to, let's just go to here, although, yep, and we want this guy, so we'll go up to there. And ooh, a bit of bollocking there. That's fine. And I have to just guess exactly what goes there, but we can work it out, can't we? We can. Okay, so if we go there and then do all these, then they should be quite nice. Put the one on the end there, which is fine. And we'll see whether or not that causes huge amounts of issues, but we'll see. Again, we'll have to see what we need for, as far as pumping goes. Yep, we'll just put him there. But we'll see about that. Okay, let me get the blues going. So we've got a little bit of a pattern going on here. And this should create quite a bit here, so I should be able to, really get quite a bit off and running. Let me just manually craft a few of those, which we talked about not having to do, and now we've gone and done it. But I guess that's saving me going up to the mall, which, isn't super convenient at this point in time. And while they're crafting, it's not like I can't be getting some other things going, because I've got lots of other things that I can just be crafting along. When I started playing Factorio, I had this kind of, well, I didn't, but Catherine the Sky mentioned always be crafting, ABC, always be crafting. And it's just not the case when you play sort of like this and dependent on your mall. It isn't the case. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now our problem here is going to be the amount of these guys that is produced. So I think at the moment we've got way too many, because it's 20 of these units. So to get this, I think what we need to do is probably I think actually, let's just get rid of the last bits. I think let's just get rid of the last part. Yeah, let's get rid of this bit because I don't think we ever need this bit, and I think we are going to have to probably put the resources into another one up ahead. Um, and I think if I could just grab uh, actual concrete and put him in there, that could be good. What else do you need? You'd take some of these, wouldn't you? You would. And is everyone else happy? Who would like these stone bricks? You would. Yeah, you'll take those, which is nice. Okay, that's good. So that clears a few things out of the inventory, and that's quite nice. And that's all good. Now let's see how many it's made. Not too many. If I go 1, 2, and 3. But this is just going to allow us just to we can just do this first. The lovely, the lovely bit is just doing this factory first. And yeah, I'm really going to place this around absolutely everywhere. So this is really going to take a bit of a drain on my, you know, on everything, on all my resources. But like we said at the start of the episode, this will be part of the challenge of this series, and that's kind of cool. I think that is kind of cool. Okay, we'll definitely be able to go ahead and fix up some of the lakes. I think this lake here was going to be filled in at some point. But what did I want to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to grab him, jump off of this, grab this guy. And maybe we could look at starting getting some resources out into the northeastern area. But if we come in here, let's grab automated rail transportation, some of the red and greens, ooh, oil processing, fluid wagon, defenders. No, let's grab some of the other stuff, which will unlock. These are yellow, so these are red and greens, and they're kind of just dependent on what else is happening. So that's all kind of good. And maybe while that's going like that, maybe then I could look at putting actually side by side. So while that's still going, I can then look at putting in the new science array, which could be good because I'll put it in sort of here. So that could be excellent. Let's do that. We've got 1,000 of these guys. So let me just fill in this. In fact, while we're here, let me just go out a bit and do it like this. So come out to this little island. Yep. And come out to there. We've got 1,000, and then let me come across. Okay, so let's fill in this down to 400. But at least then I know where I can be putting this this new science array in. But yeah, you can see there with all that landfill, it didn't really do very much, did it? It did not. No, it didn't. So yeah, I'll be able to go ahead and put my next science array in. What I did want to do, if we go to map mode, let's go and have a look at everything. Have we got? Tell you what I should do is let me just grab some more of these and put this in here. Go right in there. And let me do this, and then I can go here and here, and then I will also just go here and here. And I think I need to start bringing bullets along the bus. And I don't know why I don't do this in all my other series, but I think I will start doing it in a few of them. Okay, there's a few bullets there, so we just got a little bit of defense coming in from that side of things. And we can, well, I suppose we can start to lay those there. We can start to put this blueprint down. I'm getting sidetracked here. Look how quickly that's moving along. This is moving really nice, which is kind of good. Okay, if I go into map mode and just have a quick look here, let's have a look. So we have defended quite well in these areas, but we haven't got radars, but we defended this quite well here. So these red bullets come up here. They are red bullets, I think. Yes, they are one side of red bullets, which is good, and then they come up here. Now this is fed manually, but we're going to have that to split off and then come into there, and that captures that as well, and will automatically defend this. So this is good. Over here, we've got this section here, which is good, and we are getting these guys attack a little bit, which is fine as well. And that'll be them coming across and coming in like that. We know they can't get across the top, I don't believe. If they can, then we're going to have some issues, but I don't believe they are coming across the top, or we'd be getting attacked here in this steel array, and I don't think we are. No, a lot of these are, well, there's a couple of those, but there's no bodies, so I don't think we are getting attacked from those. And then if we go across here, you can see that they can't get across this section, but these guys are inland connected. So what I was thinking is I might go and clear that nest out. Yeah, we might manually go and clear the nest out now. But either way, I think I'm going to need to bring bullets along the bus and have them loaded in and then have them come up, because I think I'm going to be, with the water world, I think I'm going to be adding off defenses like this, wall defenses, as we require them and move the bus into the eastern ranges. So let's go ahead and get rid of maybe them, and this one, and then that could be quite nice. A nice little sort of section, and then we can start running things up here for defending there, because at that point I reckon I can get together like this is all part of the base, and then I can just start running literally defense there. I can even start running it across here, straight down and down to this water, and then that will be kind of that that corner defense like this. So let's go ahead and do that. So we talked about just having a look at the bullet setup. I'm actually just going to pick these guys up and just grab some central section. So let me just to make it a bit kind of like a can run on this. Let me just put him sort of here, and then just go like this, and just see if I can, if this is kind of going to work. I mean, this is all going to be kind of, you know, it's not bad, but this will all be with the paths, everything, you know, this will be completely all pathed off. But along where I need to run to see my, you know, my centers of production. Yeah. Okay, so I think I need to get 4 of these guys in here, and that'll come up. So let me get that, and then I'm going to run. I think I'm going to run. Where is he? I'm just thinking where I'm going to run that line of ammunition, because I think this is all quite squashed in, and I don't want to run above that. So I'm thinking I run this across here. Oh, let me just try and put this guy here. Yeah, I think I'll run it there. That's a perfect spot for it. Okay, so we've got quite a bit happening. That's right here. And split it. So let me split it. I think I'll split it like right here. And we'll come straight across. Now we're going to get rid of a few of these guys, make sure we don't create ourselves issues. But yeah, we can get one side of this going, and then we will eventually get it going to 2. But at the moment, it just 1 is good. And here, I just want to come under that, and I want to leave a bit of room here. So let's go. This will be the closest thing. Actually, we'll probably end up moving, yeah, we'll probably end up moving the power. We might end up moving the power completely to another area. I think that could be good. We'll go straight across there for now. So what I'm thinking is this guy needs to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that'll be it. We'll give it a gap of 2, and then we'll put it in here. I think that could be a good spot to have it. So this can be here, and straight into that. Yep, and these are nice long conveyor belts, but this is as it should be. I do like the long conveyor belts. I think it just works quite nicely. Now we want to get up and smuggled in. I will put this here because this is room for 4 of those guys. Now there's nothing to say we can't make this like this, so a gap of 2 and then 3 and 4, and then I've got, you know, a little bit of room to sneak in here, but I'm going to put that like that and then put these guys in here. So this is where I want to sneak it up. And I think that might work out quite well. And then, yeah, brilliant. So I think we're always going to be building south of the bus. Is what I want to do. So let me bring this guy right up and have him. Yeah, let's bring him right up. Just bring him all the way up. Yep. And these guys are here. Okay, let me do that. And then we've got a gap of 2. And then he can be like that. Lovely. And now this is the line of ammunition. And that could be quite good. Now, I don't believe I'm making red ammunition just yet on there, but let me just pick up, what have I got? I've got 32 turrets. There we go, we got a few of these. Let me just pick up a couple of them, all of those. Now, what's happening here? Are you going to make red ammunition? I believe you are. Let me put this down again then. What would red ammunition? No, something, that's something for that. So he doesn't make the red ammo there, it's just this here. I don't know what that is. It could be flamethrower turrets or something, but we'll see about it. But what I want to do is I just want to create a bit of a box here and just say, right, everything that comes past can be filled up as far as ammunition goes. And that'll be quite good. So you can just do that, and then he'll be just filled up with ammunition. But in the meantime, we're waiting for that red ammo to come down the line, and then we'll be able to go off and go to war, and that'll be quite nice. What else? We've got a lot of stuff here. Do we? Yeah, we do. We do. Let's get rid of everything in. Do we? Let's take all the steel and take all that, because we can put it somewhere. We can put it into machines. And you've got the got that happening. Still no red ammunition coming. Ah, look at the bricks. Look at the bricks. The bricks are few and far between, and that's because of this. Okay, good. So we get rid of this. That was only short term. Now we get the full brick amount coming in, and that should help us. And also, I believe now, now that I've got this here, I think the best thing we can also do is put steel furnaces in, and I think I've got access to steel furnaces. Yeah, I can do 10, but I'll make them. But it's a shame because I actually I've got them on the bus, so it's not too bad. But let's do this and just put that there, and we can know where we can do everything shortly. So that's there and there and here and here. Yeah. Okay. And then we want it to be sort of like this. Oop. Great. Just seeing about this. So we should have 10 of those guys. So 7 here and here, and then that should increase. You get a bit of an increase in those. So I'll be able to put those on all of my smelters and go and upgrade those. So there'll be little things I'll be doing in between episodes. Just grab this off. So they're getting rid of all that. Yeah, it's gonna be good fun. It's going to be good fun. Let's go ahead and also grab everything there, and then just take this off, because I don't believe we need, because that's a fair bit of that. Now you bricks, are you bricks here? Yeah, you're bricks. So you're just the bricks, and the rest is that, and that's fine. I'm actually going to run, while we're here, let's just run this and say, yep, all the way along. And keep going all the way through. Got a bit of a squeak through happening. And that's the end of that product anyway. But yeah, I can definitely grab these fish. I'm hoping that the red ammo started to collect. And I realized that while getting all this, I didn't capture the fish first. But go really big on this, and then just come across. Say, right, here you go, mate. Yeah, 200 left. We might get it. Yeah, very nice, very nice, very nice. Oh, we've got a bit left there. 37 left. That'll just fill up and be done. Good, 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 good. But yeah, that is quite a big area, and I'll show you what I'm going to put here. Actually, if I have a look here, I've got my Ultra Lab, and if you're feeding, yeah, he does it like this. So we're probably going to be feeding in from the top and having it go like that. But so we can probably even put it like this, and you know, and then have it stick out on a bit of a little bit of a peninsula there, so that could be quite nice. But the Ultra Lab, yeah, this gets all of those going out quite nicely, so we could do that. And then that way they are fed in from the top as well, which is quite good. But I probably could fit it here actually. If I do it like that, I probably could just fit it exactly there and it'll be no problem, because the bit at the top is going to be gone. But don't forget, we've got a liquid bus that we need to fit in as well, so having him stick out is actually quite nice. We did talk about this series having a little bit of room, so let's pop him down like that, and then we can just know what we're working towards, and then I can be filling in the extra and then plop it down again a little bit later as well. So that's all pretty good. Okay, we are coming up to a very sort of late time in the episode, and I haven't got these reds here yet, so I just want to go back and just check that line in map mode and just see when they're filtering on, because at the moment we haven't got them coming in here, we haven't got them coming in here, so I think there's a problem. Right there, look at that, damn it. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and just connect that up, and that should be nice. Yeah, I think we're probably going to leave the episode here. As we go past, let's just go and check on our little friends here and just see if the increase in this just helped us. I think it did, because if you look there, there's a lot of bricks being taken off. But I want this to be full on both sides, so I think we can fire that up. But I think what we're doing here is not actually capturing enough stone, and this is all limited by the amount of stone, because you can see there's one line of stone and it's coming in from there. So if we push the northeastern defenses like we are in this episode, then once we do that, we'll be able to and capture the northeastern defenses. We'll then be able to get the 12 million or 9 million in stone that we saw, and that will be fantastic. I wonder if I make this a double line now that we're sort of not sourcing. See, what I do is I use single lines, and I think I could put it right on the corner here, and it'll be lovely. But I do use single lines to go out, single lines of red ammunition to go out to areas of defense. So for example, like these guys, and I'll just have single lines going out to them, especially early game. And then if you're actually coming out of the factory, so the line coming out of the factory, that's the ones that I might have as the doubles. And the red, where's the red belt? Here it is here. Yeah, so it is doing pretty good. I mean, it's not really keeping up, is it? But I can upgrade all these machines, and yeah, we can see about it. But yeah, it's certainly, it's certainly doing its best. But it's, we're certainly getting there with those. But yeah, if you have a look at it, it's defending. But what is happening is it's backed up to here. So once I get this sort of fixed, we'll come out of map mode and just grab this on. It's probably going to be, if I do it like that, then we'll start to get it into sort of double. And I think that will work quite nicely. I wonder if I can just get tiniest bit here. No, it did that bit up there. Brilliant. Okay, that wasn't very well done. But yeah, this is how we can sort of get this all defended. So I don't mind that being single, because it goes out to just do those 3 defenses, but this one I don't mind being double, because what it does is it pushes this factory to always be producing, even when it backs up, because when it backs up as a single line, these guys won't produce. So a little while ago, until we put this line extension on, these guys would not have been producing. They would have just backed up, because we're on a single a belt there, a half belt. But now we're using the full, both sides of the belts. It should be a lot better. So let me get, what are they? Explosives and these guys, and just get a few other ones that are on the reds and the greens. And I'm going to leave the episode here. And next episode, we're going to go to war. and we're going to take out 1, 2, and then this massive group up here. So I'll be able to do that, and then we'll start bringing up some defenses and getting these guys all defended as well. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Factorio. Don't forget to leave a comment, like and subscribe to stitch up the channel, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Factorio. This is our Waterworld series. Cheers.